released promptly, and then once again he expressed his sorrow about this incident.
This has been a difficult situation for both our countries. I know the American people join me in expressing sorrow for the loss of life of a Chinese pilot. Our prayers are with his wife and his child.
Now, on Tuesday, the word from senior administration officials throughout the administration was that they had done all that they could do and that they were waiting for the Chinese to respond to a letter from the United States. The White House has released the letter that the U.S. ambassador to China, Admiral Joseph Prier, has delivered to the Chinese. In that letter, the administration says it is very sorry for the apparent loss of life of that fighter pilot. Also, the administration saying it is very sorry for the plane entering China's airspace and landing without verbal assurances. That's the latest from here. Ralitza, back to you.
Kelly Wallace with reaction from the White House. And now we go to Karuna.
Ralitza, we're now joined by Lisa Rose Weaver by phone from Hainan Island, the epicenter of the standoff. Lisa, what can you tell us?
Yes, well, Lisa, the head of the United States diplomatic effort here to secure the release of the crew, now working on those last details. General Neil Sealock just left the hotel where he's staying a couple of moments ago. As he left, he said he was going to meet with provincial foreign affairs authorities, meeting with Chinese officials to work on the details of how to get the Americans out. Now, he's also said that he hoped that he would also be able to meet with the crew tonight, but he did not know going into this meeting with Chinese officials whether or not that will be possible. So clearly here in Hainan, the preparations for getting the 24 detained Americans out are now underway. Ralitza?
Lisa, this is Karuna here. Earlier when we were listening to the news conference there from Hainan by a foreign ministry official of Hainan, he was saying that there had to be certain procedures that had to be overcome first before the crew members could leave. Any idea as to what those procedures exactly are?
No, he did not spell them out. And American officials here have also not commented on exactly what they're considering now. Earlier, they were doing things like getting ready to provide any travel documentation the crew might need. They said at the time that they would have to wait for word from the Chinese to know exactly what kind of documentation that would be in order.
Crew members until they leave the island?
Well, no, as he said, as General Nealock said upon leaving for meetings with Chinese officials just now, he said he also hoped to meet with the crew. So, I mean, clearly the U.S. side wants to continue as much contact with the crew as possible until they leave. The exact time of their departure is still not clear. So until he comes back from
country.
香港記者今次並冇獲得正式嘅批准嚟採訪呢啲抗議活動㗎。不過同以往唔同嘅就係，公安就算見到我哋喺度採訪，都唔會阻止。有線電視記者曾楚群喺廣州報導。
喺上海亦有學生上街示威，抗議北約襲擊南斯拉夫嘅中國大使館。嚟自多間大學嘅幾千名學生下午由校園出發，手持抗議標語同橫額，遊行到美國大使館，抗議以美國為首嘅北約部隊襲擊南斯拉夫嘅中國大使館。佢哋沿途高叫口號，反對霸權主義，指襲擊行動係野蠻行為。美國總統克林頓就北約空襲炸中南斯拉夫中國大使館作出回應，話事件係意外，唔係野蠻行為。 而北約都承認炸錯目標，佢哋原本係要炸喺中國大使館附近嘅南斯拉夫補給辦事處大樓。北約調查緊出錯原因。馮益儀報導。
美國總統克林頓喺俄克拉荷馬州探望完龍捲風災民之後，首次對駐貝爾格萊德嘅中國大使館被北約導彈擊中嘅事公開回應。佢向中國政府致歉，但係強調慘劇係意外，唔係野蠻行為。
It was a tragic mistake, and I want to offer my sincere regret and my condolences to both the leaders and the people of China. It wasn't barbaric. What is barbaric is what Mr. Milosevic has done. It's tragic, it's awful, but it's a tragedy, and it was an accident.
克林頓話：為咗制止南斯拉夫嘅種族清洗暴行，北約必須繼續空襲。佢希望今次嘅事唔會影響政治斡旋科索沃危機嘅進展。北約目前仲未公佈究竟係邊個成員國嘅導彈打中中國大使館。美國國防部發言人培根亦都唔肯正面回答美國戰機有冇份參與琴晚空襲貝爾格萊德嘅行動。
On Belgrade, or was it just? NATO is an alliance of 19 nations, and there are planes from many nations flying at any given time.
喺布魯塞爾，北約發言人喺簡報會上話：中國大使館唔係佢哋嘅空襲目標，原本目標係要炸南斯拉夫政府嘅補給辦事處大樓，裡面設有軍。
能夠作為我們一個新聞工作者，我覺得在這樣的時候，我們應該做得更多，把更多的事實真相告訴世人，傳達更多的。真理的聲音，正義的聲音。
人民日報發表評論員文章，強烈譴責以美國為首嘅北約襲擊中國駐南斯拉夫大使館嘅血腥罪行，中國保留採取進一步措施嘅權利。文章又話，中國對科索沃危機嘅立場非常清晰，就係尊重南斯拉夫主權同領土完整，和平解決危機。中國無論面對咩威脅，都唔會改變呢個立場。又呼籲國際社會共同努力，立即制止北約喺南斯拉夫嘅野蠻侵略行為。中國人權研究會嘅專家喺北京開會，參加會議嘅人士認為，今次事件係以美國為首嘅霸權主義對人權嘅公開踐踏。
這種的霸權主義的行為，是一個極端危險的信號。如果人氣發展的話，世界將陷於天下大亂，人權將遭到空前的摧殘。
人權專家認為，北約係以人權偽裝霸權，對世界和平構成威脅。中國科學院一批科學家亦都召開座談會，強烈譴責北約襲擊中國大使館係蓄意行為。佢哋呼籲全球愛好和平嘅科學家聯合起嚟制止戰爭。而中國僑聯、鐵道部、經貿部同殘疾人聯合會都發表聲明，強烈譴責北約嘅暴行。
台會即時。
但是，中华民族的儿女呀，虽然像中。